So it's the Liberty Show. What's the word, y'all?
We had to come back.
Back again.
Had to come back, man. It's a lot going on.
Back like Jack, man.
Right into it. Hot off the press. Ja, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
It's that rap music.
You know what I mean? It's just like, this would make being black so hard.
What they say on that one Bone Thugs and Harmony clip? It's like, but we are against those thugs. Like, that's what they talking about.
What kind of Mother's Day is this?
He's a thug, man.
I mean, I know Miss Morant is just like, God damn.
Miss Morant.
Mrs. Morant, whatever. I don't know. I don't know what her name is.
Yeah,
I would assume it. And that's
Where's
what's crazy
Ja?
is you come from a good home, and it's just NBA. Somebody, what do you say?
They call him Ja Wick now. That's a good one.
NBA dumb boy.
NBA dumb boy.
That's what his name
That's
is.
a whole bunch of motherfuckers.
NBA dumb boy. Nah, he is top of the class.
Yeah, he is at the top of the class.
He up there with Gilbert Arenas.
He up there with Miles Bridges.
Miles.
At least, like I said, Agent Zero at least
got the bag secured already and shit. They made more money, but still.
He ain't got his bag yet. You know what I'm saying?
NBA dumb boy, man.
He didn't get all NBA. Shout out to Jason Tatum.
Shout out to Jason, who just broke the record in Game 7, 51 points. You know what I'm saying? A lot of St. Louis involved in that. We appreciate what you're doing, brother.
That's a lot of buckets. That's a lot of buckets.
We're so proud of you, man.
That's a lot of buckets.
To be able to watch this boy from 7 years old to now is just like...
That's a lot of buckets, man.
Yeah. Keep up. Keep it up.
Impressive.
Get you one this year, man. I'm a big Bron fan, but if anybody else will get it, it'd be you. If you beat Bron in the finals,
if Jason beat Bron, especially after he dunked on him, you know what I'm saying? That was his rookie year, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially after the dunk, you know what I mean?
But yeah, keep rising, man. Like you said, humbly, one of the best players in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Shout out to Jason, man. But yeah, I mean, Ja, like you said, he just is a thug. He want to be a thug. Obviously, he's showing, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? So he's a thug. You know what I'm saying? So I believe him. So this is what happened to thugs. You get suspended.
God damn, man.
So, hey, man. I ain't gonna beg nobody to act right.
It just don't make no sense at all.
I ain't gonna beg nobody to act right. Something Jalen Rose said today in the pregame, he was like, you have a responsibility when you're a pro athlete to be a role model, and that just comes with the job.
They come with it, bro, and that's what you
won't
are.
Accept that part as a role model.
You know what I'm saying? If Hey Arnold is like, it's a TV show for kids. NBA is a family viewership. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, even if it was an adult. If it was boxing or some shit,
mean, yeah.
You can't be acting like this,
Tank
bro.
ain't flashing the gun.
You can't be acting like this.
Wrestlers don't even do that.
And then my thing is just like, it's just lame. Beyond all the stupidity and the dumbass niggerness and all the goofy shit that's involved in this.
You're like a tryhard, bro.
Come on, man. Like, you not one of the guys, bro.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Just because you get your hair done like Lil Durk, don't mean you Lil Durk.
Let's stop this, too. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop throwing gang signs when we're not in gangs at the game on a professional level. Let's stop that, too.
You know too many people done died behind
all
this shit,
this, like, fake street element. It should be maybe some street ball. So, yeah, some behind-the-back passes, off the heezy.
And you know what else? This say something.
That's all the street that needs to come.
Some more street niggas to weigh in on this. You know what I'm saying? What Math Hoffa and them got to feel about this? You know, because everybody else all the sports niggas talking about this shit really not as qualified.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's where I just got that from. One of the Crips out in LA was talking about he be throwing up the end. You know what I'm saying? Throwing up neighborhood is like, you're not a Crip. You're not paying the Crips. You don't want the Crips actually involved in your life. You be a crash out like Chris Brown. You become a blood.
Who crashes out? You know what I'm saying? Snitching on themselves twice in 2 months. I've never seen it. Never seen it, bro. He make us as a people look bad. Like, black people today, we've held an L with this nigga. Yeah. We crack jokes and talk about it and make statuses about it. But it say a lot that a young man in this country that has all that he has aspires, dreams of being a dumbass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, genuinely, like, from the bottom of his heart, wanted to grow up and be a dumbass nigga. And it's like, what are we doing as a group that he even got this type of, you know what I'm saying? Because Cause this is a black thing.
And everybody, family, we got a dumbass nigga in all our
and
family.
I don't want to hear politician holding guns and it's not a problem. We not fucking white. Let it go. Let the shit go. We not white. We're not white. America's not equal. Like, goddamn, stop with that shit, bro. I'm tired of that shit.
Yeah, man.
Well, what do we get to know? He's stupid. He's a dumbass.
Yeah, period.
It's no other, because he cute and well, this is my man. And the bitch, you ain't got no man. Stop this shit on social media. Like, stop it.
I could tell you be on Facebook, bro.
Yeah, bro. All the shit. Cause I gotta see what niggas talking about, bro. And niggas be tripping.
I mean, I can see enough of it, you know what I'm saying? But Facebook is a different type of place.
But this shit not cute no more, bro. Like, it's all, like, let it go.
Yeah, I don't know what that shit is, man.
And they get into our city, St. Louis, because we the most thuggish motherfuckers that ever lived.
Nah, for real. That's how we know that shit lame.
Why? You know what I'm saying? Like, when I grew up, women wanted to be pretty. You know, they carried themselves a certain type of way. It was, you know what I'm saying? Even like our grandparents, they were ladies. Right. You know what I'm saying? It was distinguished. And there's still a lot of ladies out here now. Shout out to all the real ladies holding it down.
Right.
But who are all of these bitches that shooting every 5 minutes, punching, fighting? What are y'all so upset about?
WWE need to come down to St. Louis downtown because I'm telling you, it's some brawlers downtown. You want to see a fight club? Come downtown St. Louis on the weekend, Locust Street.
These teenagers are going to catch a goddamn Airbnb.
Between 9th and 11th. On Locust, and you will catch some prime time blows to the face. Now you gotta watch out for some bullets, cause these fights definitely proceed shootouts. But if you want to see some good punches, some girls pulling hair, falling down, Worldstar moments,
these some fighting ass
downtown
niggas
St. Louis, man.
Just
fight
fighting.
night.
What are y'all so mad about?
What was that game on PlayStation with my nigga Afro Thunder? Let's get ready to rumble, man.
Yeah, like these...
That's what downtown St. Louis is, bro.
Man.
Let's get it ready to rumble. They fought on Cherokee Street. We was out there.
Cherokee Street, Washington Street, Blue Street, Black Street. It don't matter what street.
It don't matter.
Niggas is gonna definitely get active out here, and it's it's getting hot in St. Louis.
Yeah, man, they knucking you buck.
It had to be 10 plus people shot last week. From Sunday to Sunday.
Yeah, it was.
10 plus people shot.
Yeah.
Some young teenage girls were murdered as well. I don't know exactly where that was at.
Mm-hmm.
Random ass shootout the other day on the north side. 3 niggas got killed. It's just like, bro. And that's why I say about we going back to the race. I'm black. I can pull the race card.
Right.
And you see people troll all the time. Why y'all don't march when niggas shoot niggas? But at this point, we might have to go outside and have a gathering or something for all the homicides and shit, because this shit is crazy, bro.
I mean, I guess it's so much different than that's like, I mean, I'm using the downtown situation for people that's not in St. Louis. It's like these young people, I would probably say it's got to be 25 and under. You know what I'm saying? But it's just large groups of them buying Airbnbs downtown, having parties.
Being the dumbass niggas our age, they grew up idolizing.
Yeah, I guess. And then it's just like they're downtown, hanging out in packs. Eventually they're drinking, they're smoking, they're doing whatever. They spill out into the street. They fight. Police show up. Then they spill
police
back.
Can't stop these niggas, bro.
No, but my point in saying all that is to bring the context is like you can't march against somebody having these personal disputes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure we have people that really care. What am I marching against? Some niggas downtown or fighting?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's not. I wasn't calling for.
No, but what I'm saying though is, in our community, the black community, that's what niggas get shot over.
Stupid shit.
Niggas are not getting shot. They're getting shot over personal disputes. Young Thug is not in jail because wife and Luke and them stopped they plug and then they're in jail over some personal shit.
Over silly ass personal shit.
And it spills out to the street.
It's not even business.
So as a person outside of it impacting your personal family, what am I going to march for as a black person? Because these niggas just got beef. Or, you know what I'm saying?
It's like why we got so many ops? Like, I just shout out to, it's Happy Mother's Day. Shout out to Shauna B. But we got a song coming with her real song. But in that song, I'm like, what I say? I'm just showing love. I got no ops. And that's our problem. We're a minority already. We already uphill without a paddle. You know what I'm saying? Upstream without a paddle, and we into it with each other. And it's like, why y'all not mad at nobody else?
You know, Aaron Magruder asked this a while ago on the Boondocks. You know,
shout out to Aaron.
Why is that nigga so mad?
Like, why are we so angry?
Why are we so angry? And it is rhetorical because I guess I understand like the generationally why we're angry and why we're upset. But in this moment right now, you're poor, you're living in the hood. Because I don't think these are millionaires coming downtown fighting. I'll maybe I'm wrong. You're poor, you're coming downtown the hood. Why are you that mad? Is it that we only don't have anything else to take pride in our life? Because if we were all black and we all had equal opportunity, there would be winners and losers. There would be people that did better with their life, people that did worse. You know what I'm saying? But to your point, in the community, these personal disputes that are spilling out into fights, that are spilling out into shooting, you know what I'm saying? What can we do about it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like it's just too far gone. It's like the answers that I would have are things that it almost seem like are impossible at this point to do. You know what I'm saying? Like we could even
because they're adults.
And it starts early, and they might even be children, but it's like this
mentally, yeah.
The problem is a large segment of our population, the black population in St. Louis, are not adult. Right. They never reach maturation.
Well, I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, no, I mean, but hold on, but even to build on that though, no, actually physically, even like you said in the black community, even in America, most of the people in America are young people. They're teenagers. So when we talk about them not having like the resources and not having art class and all the other stuff, they're the largest group of people who are uncultivated.
And like I said,
they're uncultured.
And this is true. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no stat for it, but everybody can see it. These are only black kids. Ain't no motherfucking Mexican kids down here last night acting a motherfucking fool.
No.
Wasn't no Bosnian motherfucking kids, no white kids. And
groups of young black kids.
And it's like, do white schools have art class?
Yeah.
I feel like they do. You know what I'm saying? So it be some bullshit, right. And then it permeates through all levels of different shit in society. Yep. And it's but so it's like, where do you start with that? And I work in the school system. I do what I can individually. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, it is fucked up.
Yeah. What do you do? Yeah, it's like, what do you do?
Yeah. So I guess all we can do is continue to draw awareness right now as we're doing. But I hope people learn from this Ja Morant situation, because it's like, bro, this is fucking dumb, and you get nothing for it. It's no rewards that come with being a street nigga. But why we love it so much? We just love hell. We love hell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
love the devil because he gives us nothing, man.
We just love hell. I don't get it. Deep. And that's what makes you the hottest rapper. It's just like, if I shoot 3 niggas and do a freestyle, now all of a sudden I'm the most talented nigga.
Nigga shoot me in my hood, he YouTube famous.
I can wrap circles around any nigga ever from here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not crazy enough. Yeah. Why is everything gotta go? Now the Hoopers gotta be crazy.
Now the Hoopers gotta be
Shout out to Jason for going to work, coming home, raising his son.
Shout out to Deuce, man.
Get your ass up out of here. We done with this shit. I'm done with stupid shit. From 2023
what he's showing us is that he does not deserve that privilege. Because the position that he holds is a privilege.
It's a privilege.
And he's showing us that he's not responsible, nor ready, or capable of holding that privilege. So let's take it away from him.
And you can't blame his homeboy. No. Because he the one that pulled the motherfucking gun up.
His homeboy did not have a gun.
He had the fake gun. He had the little handgun.
But we all have fun in the song. Stick, 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 let it hit. But like, come on, bro. Like, brain cells.
And this small ass thing go like, we are the only people who go out and party to our dysfunction, chaos, and pure depressive fucking state that we're in. We the only niggas that'll be up here dancing, shoot him in the face, kill another nigga that look like me. Hey, you know what I'm saying? We're the only people.
Right.
I don't like Nashville. That's the white Atlanta.
Right.
The songs I do come across, I'm not a big country fan, but it don't be like when I see Billy, I'm spinning the goddamn plantation. Well, let's go
back to what we're talking about. Interpersonal disputes. That's what we're talking about. These are we know the history of what happened in Chicago. Those were interpersonal disputes. They weren't even like that deep.
And it's so.
You feel what I'm saying? Like to your point, it's like, yeah, how do we stop the 14, like the 13 to 17-year-olds from having ops? Because that's where it starts.
That's where it starts, and it spills into adulthood. And then you hate them niggas forever. You gotta kill as many of them as you can.
Because one of them jumped out first and hit one of us.
Got jumped at this and that. Yeah, and it's
it really starts at middle school if we want to pinpoint it. Because I don't. 4th, 5th grade, niggas ain't got the.
But we create too much of an environment, even being an adult. It's like. We could blame it all on the kids and stuff like that, but it's bigger than them. Because who raised them niggas? You know what I'm saying? Why are we continuing to allow this?
I guess I'll say this.
It got to start somewhere.
I'll say this, though. I'll say this, though. We may be the only people that go to the club and listen to that shit, but by far, like I said, all the violent shit that we watch and all the other shit, Game of Thrones, the bigger shows and shit, that's some white people shit. So I'm just saying that to say, our society as a whole.
We've learned from them.
But not even that. I'm bringing, like, I'm honing in on your point. Like, as a society as a whole, maybe, they can't make songs about it that sound good. You know what I'm saying? But what is our obsession with that? The white dude choked out the black dude on the train in New York. What the fuck is your problem? Yeah. What's your obsession with that violence, with that power? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying to you. It's the same thing to me. It's like, we doing it and telling our story from the hood point of view, and that shit is stupid. But you just random white guy, you don't know this motherfucker. It's New York. We ain't live in New York, and we done been on the train in New York and some crazy shit that bust out and happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like that's just some normal shit that happened. Obviously, the brother's struggling in his life. Get the fuck off the train as long as he ain't hit nobody and going about your day.
Yeah.
But what's in your brain that's making you feel that way?
I gotta kill this nigga.
What's in your brain that's making you say, you know what? I hate this nigga that much that he's over here. Let's go shoot right now.
And that's what I'm saying. And it's how we're perceived. And it's how we act. Even though it's unfair.
Right.
We be fucking tripping.
Right.
If you white, you say, it was like, I ain't saying racism is okay, but I can see how you be like that. I'm uncomfortable around these niggas. Like, I can see how you feel that way. Cause I might go somewhere and be clutching my shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's just so out of control now that it's just spilling. And that's what I think the Ja Morant is it's showing a bigger issue we're having, where it's like, even the best of our children are doing this shit.
Let's put the word, I would say the word that we would use is respectability. Like the lack of respect. Because kind of that's what you're saying too. A respect for people's human safety. Like legit, McConan accidentally shot his friend on some gun safety shit. Now, what if they was in that car and Ja Morant accidentally shot his friend? Playing around with the gun, a lack of respect, a lack of you only using that shit when you need to because you're respecting life, respecting your community to your point as a man. Respecting the children, like all these different things.
It's not no fucking thing to play with. It's not no game.
And like you said, like because we losing it as adults, of course our children will start to lose it. You know what I'm saying? And it seeps down into our whole society. So when you get the flip side of this, or the other side of that coin is that conservatism that people use against us with the stereotypes and the things that we do against ourselves, the things that we, hurt by going out in the street fighting, doing all this other shit. Every single person out there that was fighting has heard that that's not the right thing to do before. That concept is frowned upon as a group.
And groupthink, and why is groupthink on the side overwhelmingly of doing the craziest shit we could do? You know what I'm saying? That's just as like I said.
Worldstar.
Where do you start with it? But it's like, damn.
Because you know why I say that? Everybody, these kids fighting, everybody pull out their phone. And they just standing around them.
It's all fun.
And it's like, bro, that is like terrifying. Because even if it's terrifying, like even on some friend shit, it's like, damn, you're not even trying to stop your friends from fighting.
And it's only stupid because when a motherfucker end up dying, which unfortunately a teenager dies once a month here, for sure. Let's just say for some crazy unforeseen shit. Once a month we losing babies.
Like once a week.
Okay, I'm just trying to be nice.
That's how it feels.
Okay.
That's how it feels.
But let's just say, y'all, everything is fun until you gotta share RIP your people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We was talking about, I told you, bro, picture the other day, a nigga we grew up with and shit, and had lost somebody or whatever the case may be, and it's like, damn, like, y'all try to make this shit like it's normal. Niggas just get high, get a t-shirt printed, and go act like you turning up. We doing it for bro. And no, this nigga dead. This shit stupid, bro. And we gonna go stand outside for bro and fuck around, get shot again. It's like, bro, why are we doing this?
And something that you asked the other day, we were sitting around talking. You was like, why do we care about Tupac so much? And I think it's because Tupac came at a time
respectfully too, not like
no. But we just were talking about like why is our love for Tupac, it reigns different, it hits different as a group. You know what I'm saying? And what he did wasn't the same as like he's not like Bob Marley with his message all the way. You know what I'm saying? It's some negativity that Tupac had in his confusion in his music. But his roots, when you go back to the root of who he was as a person, and obviously the impact that he left on people when they met him face to face, it just was like, man, he was that intersection of person that we needed. When people talk about diversity, it's a person like Tupac. It's a person that understands the Black Panthers and gangs. Because that is being black. You know what I'm saying? When we over-index on, it's like black and white, like we talk about. You could be black, but it's like you could be educated. But if you only gonna be educated by what white people say, then you miseducated. You need to know some black history too. You need some black education too. You know what I'm saying? And it's like that crossroads so many of us aren't able to do. He wasn't able to, we talk about that privilege, to be the star, to be in movies, to have a budget behind you for a music video and all this other stuff. So many people get that in that position and they trick it off. And when it's a privilege, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, we don't have gatekeepers anymore. We don't have anybody to pull back and say XYZ. We didn't have nobody to grab Young Thug and actually pull it back and see it for what it really was and be like, yo, we need to kind of reel this back. Fuck the money.
And just build on Young Thug, because I think the answer that we getting at is that we don't know who we are. And so we behave and follow behind these false prophets, you know what I'm saying, who come in the name of a Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Well, we grew up, we the same age as Young Thug. Young Thug is just like a tighter, real version of Lil Wayne.
He's a real version of Lil Wayne.
We condone and still Lil Wayne is always going to be like one of the greatest black musicians of all time. And it's like, that shit was goofy though, in real life. As much as niggas gonna be mad, whatever the case may be, from a content standpoint, from the message that he was getting across, from the things that he was doing, he was a confused nigga on drugs.
Right.
He was a very creative, confused nigga on drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that be the truth about what be going on with motherfuckers, and then they be like heroes.
Let me pull it back. Let me pull it back. I think we going back to respect. Okay, let's go. Before Lil Wayne, you got Snoop Dogg. So when Snoop Dogg came out and they was burning and running over the CDs because he's selling kids doggy style, inappropriate, right? When you have children all children are impressionable, but some children are more impressionable than others. I could give you an example. When we was little kids and when wrestling took off, some niggas was actually doing the wrestling moves. It's one thing we sit around and play. Some niggas were really on the playground thinking that they could powerbomb somebody. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tell that the thin line between, I knew The Rock wasn't actually fighting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, even as a child. So it's like the same thing. You get these people and they hear these songs and say, oh, he's really doing that. Oh, this is what you're really supposed to do. The game talked about it. Oh, I thought I was really supposed to shoot niggas and be a rapper. Even beyond his gang shit and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like.
And that's what I'm talking about. Like, collectively, though, nobody denounces it.
No.
Maybe here and
that's
there,
kind of my point, though. But that's my point.
Do a project, certain people would do certain shit, try to elevate.
But hold on. But back to my main point. It's like they was rolling those CDs over because they were saying we was losing something there, and Lil Wayne is the manifestation of what we were losing.
And then Young Thug come behind him.
We are lost.
And these kids outside coming behind them.
Because of the respectability that they were trying to hold on to. I do think that there is a fine line between art and explicit art and something that's for adults and what's not. Music, I think we took for granted, the vibrations of it. And even as people, we say, like, it was different. Like, Fuck the Police was different because Ice Cube and them really wasn't gang members. You know what I'm saying? One of them was gang members. They were from the streets. They knew gang members. They were from the environment, but they weren't really actually going out doing this shit.
Every song during them times wasn't just about the same things only, too. Like, now we have an entire genre where it's only about fucking bitches doing drugs, shooting.
But I used to thought that was the start of a genre. Ice-T and them, gangster rap.
Gangster rap, yeah.
Gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the start of what we're talking about. But that's what I'm saying.
But now it just is the genre.
That just
you know what I'm saying?
Is the mainstream, the
now
main lifeline of it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so Will Smith and them had a space. LL Cool J. Everybody had other shit was going on during them times.
It was equal slice.
Yeah, and now it's just only like
it's just
craziness.
Only pepperoni.
And it's having an impact, and we see it through Ja Morant. We see it through these kids. We see it through these babies dying out here.
Ooh, man.
And it's crazy, man. But let's move on with a different topic that was kind of heavy. We had to come back in.
I mean,
strong.
What else you got going on before we hop up out of here?
I mean, shit, I don't know, bro. I mean, we got what's something positive. I said we touched on Jay. You know, it's finna be summertime.
We're about to release, like I said, that new. Well, you said it. Watching.
Yeah, we got a video coming at the end of the month.
Yeah. New music and all that other stuff. New shirts out right now on BigEsco.com. Black History Month, every month. I made that with my boy Damon Davis. Well, I didn't make that with Damon Davis. I did a photo shoot with Damon Davis. And
supported it.
And he's an artist that is doing a lot of important stuff for St. Louis, and I feel like he represents. He's from the Illinois side actually, so he's from the metro area, but he's doing his part of like conserving our history, I would say, and that's a really big part of everything that we got going on. So Black History Month is every month. To me, it's like every month we out here making history, from our young people to our old people, and of course being black is being able to acknowledge and deal with both sides, because like white people don't deal with the other side.
What's the other side?
Like racism. Like every racist white person that we see has a family member that's a cool white person that we know that just go to work and chill out and shit. Because we be at work with motherfuckers and they be racist closet. And you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's like gang members. If you a white person, you turn on TV, that gang member got a cousin that went to college. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga, that girl got a girl cousin that's D1 that's doing XYZ. And we see each other at grandma's house and we love each other and then we go off. But black people, we acknowledge it because we deal in community different. That's how we are naturally deal with one another. You know what I'm saying? And that's just like instinctually within us. And so it's just like, I just wanted to make sure that I shared that, like, no, we be doing tight shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? And like, that's what life is about. Because it's like, you could get stuck on one side of the coin, which is what we were talking about earlier. But there's a whole nother side of the coin. When we go out and we live our life and we go drinking and we go hooping and we go reading and we go doing,
normalize
yoga,
doing something besides some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on this summer, bro. Like, take care of business, man. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, get to know who you are, what you want to do going forward, but have some type of game plan. Stay on your square. You know what I'm saying? Don't crash out.
Don't crash out.
Because it's so easy to crash out, bro, and that's what they want us to do.
It's the most dangerous. St. Louis is the most dangerous place in America.
And we don't got to be that.
We
don't got to be that. But if that's what we going to continue to place our energy into,
then that's what
what it's going to be. But it's time for a change, bro. It's been time for a change. And we gonna keep saying it until it's over with. Until we get to the point where we not
until we start seeing
top
some
10
change
and killing. You know what I'm saying?
Can we get out the top 10?
And I don't want it to just be only because our demographics have shifted and now the county the craziest place to ever be and no shit. I want it to be genuinely because niggas not killing each other.
That's what's crazy about being black. I saw a graphic and it was talking about the top 10 black communities.